look for more than incentives. The single best recruiting tool for future job growth is high quality in our workforce that flows from our educational achievement. I recently attended new governor school. I think I passed. But there are 26 brand new governors. All of us ran on a platform of bringing jobs to our state. The competition is intense, not just with our fellow states in the U.S., but with countries from all across the world. We are honing an edge that will allow Tennessee to stand out in a highly competitive world where everyone is looking for the smallest advantage to succeed. Reforms and investments in Tennessee's education system offer promise for tomorrow, but money and good intentions are not enough to bridge the gap. Commitments are required from parents, from teachers, from students, and from elected officials. The standards for educational excellence have been raised, and we need plenty of helping hands, not pointing fingers, in our climb to the top. It's time to reach for the top tier and not be satisfied with merely being better than last. A quality workforce also embraces healthy choices and personal responsibility and accountability for a healthy lifestyle. We can't remain 44th out of the 50 states in the health of our citizens and attract the jobs that we want, nor obtain the quality of life we desire in Tennessee. Our goal is simple: top-tier education for our children, retraining for those out of work and underemployed, and a healthy lifestyle. All three will make Tennessee #1 in the Southeast for high-quality jobs. Going forward, the governor's responsibilities will be different. Compared to 20 years ago now, efficiency now is the operative word because resources are fewer. There is no other choice. Thomas Friedman recently wrote that we are leaving an era where to be a mayor, a governor, a senator, or a president was on balance to give things away to people. And we are entering an era where to be a leader will mean on balance to take things away from people. That's the only way we will get our fiscal house in order before the market brutally does it for us. As we slowly reverse the negative trends of the economic downturn that gripped our state and nation, we will be diligent in watching the weight of state government, going on a diet of efficiency and effectiveness. State government will live within its financial means, and a top-to-bottom review will set priorities and establish measurable goals. We face few easy alternatives in closing the budget gap and balancing the budget. Difficult choices still face us. We will make the right decisions that point us toward the future, while doing so with a measure of compassion. Today, as we begin writing a new chapter in our state's history, I ask you, the elected state senators and representatives, to join with me in rolling up our sleeves and going to work. Our measure of effective state government is whether our citizens are served well and at the lowest possible cost. The people of Tennessee are our customers, and we will be all about great customer service. In business, our goal was to make sure that every employee was either taking care of a customer or taking care of someone who was taking care of a customer. As mayor of Knoxville, our goal was to listen, to lead, to be open and transparent, and to get things done. State government will do no less. Years ago, my father instilled in his children a sense of being unable to sit back, look at a problem, and not do anything. He taught us that life does not revolve around our own world, as comfortable as it might be. You have to be willing to reach out, take a risk, and understand that the reward for a job well done comes from knowing that you have played your part with the gifts that God has given you so that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. You start with the presumption of saying yes to making a difference, and then you see what you can do to help. That's the measure of leadership. Leadership shapes reality. It's how education reform grasps the knowledge range for the future, or how, with a gentle nudge, people reach the next rung on the ladder, even when it's a stretch to grab hold. Let me be very clear. Fiscal challenges and difficult options will characterize our time in leadership. We have to be willing to press ahead because you feel it is the right step, not necessarily the most popular, in setting the course for the future of all Tennesseans. Leaders listen. They draw on the experience of others and their own life experiences and values, and they lay out a path that embraces the hopes, the dreams, and the aspirations for all. We're at a new day in government in our country and state. That's not a reference to Republicans winning elections that Democrats won 2 or 4 years earlier. Today, reality is a landscape created from fewer financial resources, but one that still provides for the common